Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm going to let my very good friend ChatGPT decide what makeup I'm going to do today. So I'm going to upload a photo of myself into ChatGPT and I'm going to ask it what makeup suits me the best. And we're going to do hair as well. So we're going to let AI style my hair and makeup. I have faith in this. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've opened up a new chat and I'm gonna take a photo of myself. Actually, wait, no, I'm gonna take my hair down so it can see what my hair looks like. There it is, there's a photo of me. And I'm gonna voice type this so you can hear what I'm saying. Can you come up with a makeup look for me and walk me through step by step what I need to do and what types of products I need to use in order to get the best results for what makeup you think will suit my face? Can you repeat that with a hairstyle as well?
1. Skin prep. Glow base. Cleanser and moisturizer. Start with a gentle cleanser and a hydrating moisturizer.
I guess we better cleanse our face then. Hold on. So I've got this Bioma Creamy Jelly Cleanser and I've got a wet towel, so I'm just gonna dump on my face since I can't take you to the sink with me. Hold on, my hair's peeling me off. Nice and tight, as always. Now that we've cleansed our face, it says hydrating moisturizer. So I'm just gonna use my Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Aqua Fresh Rice plus B5 SPF 50. So this stuff feels incredible. What is next?
Primer. Use a glowy or hydrating primer like Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow or ELF Power Grip Primer.
Well, we do have the ELF Power Grip Primer.
2. Base foundation. Go for a medium coverage. Dewy foundation or skin tint. NARS Light Reflecting. L'Oreal True Match. Nude serum or Fenty Ease Drop.
Well, I don't have any of those brands, but it does say medium coverage, dewy foundation, or skin tint. I guess we can use the Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Glow Tinted SPF. It's not telling me how to apply the things. Let's ask. How should I apply my foundation?
First up, just dot the foundation lightly around your face. Focus on your cheeks, a little on your forehead, maybe a dab on your chin and nose. Then just take a damp makeup sponge, like a beauty blender or buffing brush if you prefer that, and gently bounce or buff it in.
Dot it around, focusing mainly on my cheeks. I just realized I said foundation. I should have said SPF.
No! God, please, no! No!
Okay, the sponge wasn't working. It was going all patchy, so I rubbed as much of it as I can with my fingers, but I'm just gonna put some more because the sponge was just absorbing it. Okay, what's step number 2?
Concealer. Use a brightening concealer under your eyes, chin, and T-zone. Blend with a damp sponge or brush.
I'm gonna do my NYX Bear With Me concealer. So the concealer that you mentioned, how should I be applying that?
Absolutely. For that brightening concealer step, I'll break it down for you. So you'll want to apply the concealer after your foundation is on. Just dab a few dots or a few swipes of it right under your eyes, kind of in that inner corner area, and then blend it outward. You can also add a little bit in the center of your forehead, down the bridge of your nose, and maybe a touch on your chin, wherever you want a bit of brightness.
Sponge, and let's just blend it in. So we said drag it outwards. Okay, what is the next step?
Cream bronzer. Sculpt slightly under cheekbones, around the forehead and jawline. Rare Beauty. Warm Wishes, Chanel Soleil Tan.
I'm gonna go in with the NYX Bear With Me concealer, but in a darker shade, and let's see how he wants us to apply it.
You're basically going to want to warm up the areas of your face where the sun would naturally hit, or where you want a bit of definition. So typically that means your cheekbones, right underneath them, a little around your temples and the perimeter of your forehead, and maybe along your jawline if you want a bit of extra definition. You can just take a brush, like a dense angled brush, or even your fingers if you're comfortable, and then blend it in using upward strokes so it lifts your face. And just keep blending until it looks really natural and seamless. And that should give you that nice, warm, softly sculpted look.
So the first thing he said is sort of where the sun would hit, so above the cheekbones. Gonna do like that. on my temples as well. Did you say temples or forehead? I can't remember. Like that. He didn't say nose, so we're not going to do the nose. I'm going to do some on my jawline. Although that makes no sense because the sun doesn't hit your jawline. That's contour. And normally I'd blend this with a sponge, but he said use it with use a brush. And he said upwards motions, but I'm just going to sort of tap it in because it is already very high up. It's not blending very good with a brush, is it? I really want to do the sponge, but he didn't say do the sponge. Okay, it's okay.
One eternity later.
Oh, my arm hurts. He did say I can use my fingers, so I'm just gonna dull it down a little bit using my fingers. Next step.
Cream blush, a warm pink or peachy blush. On the apples of the cheeks, blend it upward. Rare Beauty Happy or ELF, putty blush in Bali.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this Soap and Glory cream blush, and he said to put it on the apples of my cheeks and blend it upwards. Gotta do one more layer, I think. Next,
Highlight. Apply a liquid highlighter like Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand to high points of the cheek, bridge of nose, and brow bone.
so we're gonna do the Revolution Pro Glow Goddess liquid highlighter. Next,
3. Brows. Use a brow pencil to fill in any sparse areas, following your natural shape. Yours already look amazing. Set with a clear or tinted brow gel. Benefit 24HR. Brow Setter or EELF. Wow Brow.
so we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Eyebrow Pencil and the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel.
Absolutely. Let's get those brows looking fab. So with your eyebrow pencil, the idea is to keep it natural but nicely defined. First, start by brushing your brows upward with a spoolie just to see their natural shape. Then take your pencil and lightly fill in any sparse areas with a gentle hair-like strokes. Basically, you want to mimic the direction your natural hairs are growing. So if they grow upward at the inner corner, follow that. And if they go a bit more sideways toward the tail, just go with that flow. Once you fill them into your liking, take the spoolie again and brush through to blend everything out so there are no harsh lines. Finally, if you have a brow gel, just set them in place, you'll be all good to go. It's really just about enhancing your natural shape and keeping it all nice and soft.
Now what?
Eye. Soft Smoke Plus Lash Eyeshadow Palette. Warm browns and bronzy gold. Suggested palette. Morphe Faux Too Faced Natural Eyes or ColourPop Bare Necessity. Lid. Bronze Shimmer Cream. Matte warm brown outer corner. Slightly deeper brown to add dimension. Inner corner. Champagne Shimmer. Eyeliner. Use a brown pencil or gel liner and smudge it slightly on the top lash line to define without harshness. Mascara. Layer mascara, even with lashes on. Go for Maybelline Lash. Sensational or Too Faced, better than sex if you want dramatic volume.
Okay, he does recommend a Morphe palette. I don't have that exact one he's talking about, but I don't have the James Charles X Morphe palette. So I'm going to tell it I'm using this palette and I'm going to ask exactly how I should be doing my eyes. I'm using the Morphe X James Charles eyeshadow palette. Walk me through step by step, slowly, how I should do my eyes based on your previous step that you recommended.
Transition shade. You'll want to pick a soft, warm brown from the palette, something a couple of shades darker than your skin tone. Sweep that shade into your crease with a fluffy blending brush. Just use windshield wiper motions to keep it nice and soft.
Okay, what's next?
So next up, just pick a nice shimmery bronze or gold shade from the palette and pack that onto your eyelid. You can use your fingertip or a flat brush to apply it, just to get that nice pop of shimmer. Once you've got that on, just let me know and we can add a bit more depth to the outer corner.
Okay, I'm gonna use this bronzy gold shade from the Morphe X James Charles palette on my fingertip and just pack that on my lid. What's next?
The next step is to take a slightly deeper brown shade from that palette and focus it on the outer corner of your eye. Just use a small blending brush and blend that color in a little V shape on the outer edge to give your eyes a bit of depth and a nice soft smoky effect. After that, just blend everything together so it's all seamless. And whenever you're ready, just let me know and we'll go to the next step.
With a smaller brush and a deeper brown, he said go in a V shape in the outer corner of my eyes. So we're gonna do just that. And then blend everything together. There we go. I think he's doing quite a good job so far. I wonder if... Oh my god, I didn't blend out the bloody... let's see what comes up next.
Use a brown pencil or gel liner and smudge it slightly on the top lash line to define without harshness.
Okay, so we're going with this brown Maybelline eyeliner. Smudge it slightly on the top lash line to define without harshness. And I'm just gonna smudge it out slightly. And surprisingly, he doesn't want me to do anything with under my eyes, which... that's so sad. But we're just gonna go with it. It says touch up eyelashes. I have eyelash extensions, so we don't need mascara. I'm just gonna brush through them. Okay, what's the next step?
Lip slip liner. Define lips with a warm nude, like MAC Whirl or NYX Peekaboo Neutral. Lipstick, creamy peachy nude. Charlotte Tilbury, Pillow Talk Medium, or Maybelline Nude Embrace. Gloss, optional. A peach or clear gloss to finish. Fenty Gloss Balm and Fenty Glow.
So in that case, we're gonna go with the Cappuccino 2 Collection Lip Liner. I think this is a Revolution Nude Lipstick and my Revolution Pout Oil. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and line my lips with the Revolution pencil. And then I'm going to go in with the Revolution lipstick. And then the Revolution gloss on top. And then the final step.
Setting, use a dewy setting spray, like Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, or Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless.
I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Dewy Power Grip Setting Spray. Well, there we go. That's the makeup done. I'll break it down. I'll break my thoughts down at the very end, but let's move on to hair.
Start with a blow dry. Blow dry with a round brush or use a hot air brush.
My hair is already dry, but I'm gonna give it a little spraying of water so we can do exactly what it wants me to do. It doesn't say whether I should do sections or not. So we're just gonna roll dog it, I guess.
2. Curl the hair. Use a 1 pound or 1.20th curling wand or tong. Wrap hair away from your face in alternating directions for a more natural wave. Leave the ends out slightly for that undone vibe. Style and set. Shake out the curls once cooled. Use a light texturizing spray or dry shampoo at the roots for extra body. Smooth down any frizz with a small amount of hair oil on the ends. Olaplex number 7 Moroccan oil treatment.
Undone vibe. Okay. There we go, that's the hair curled. So it says, shake out the curls once cooled. This counts as shaking, doesn't it? And then go in with a texture spray to add some volume around the roots. I've got some hairspray, so we can use that. And then the final step is going with some oil around the ends to remove frizz. So I'm just going to go in with this Plex System oil. Just run that through the ends. And there we go. We're done. let's break it down. So I really like the hair. I was a bit skeptical about leaving the ends for that undone look, but I actually quite like it. Yeah, I guess the hair I'm happy with. It's quite a simple look. Now for the makeup, I like what it's done with the eyes. The nice natural. I would have done something under my eyes, however. I felt like at least just a bit of brown liner on the waterline and smoke it out a bit. The lips I really like. The brows I really like. The face, however, it's just too glowy for me, I think. I feel like I've just dipped my face in a bit of oil. And also I feel like this will just budge so easily because of how glowy it is. We didn't use any setting powder. Yeah, look at my fingers. So I definitely would have used some setting powder and maybe some more powder to sort of keep everything in place. But besides that, I do like what it's done. So let's show chat what we've done and see what he thinks. Here it is, rate it out of 10.
You absolutely nailed it. Honestly, this is a solid 9/10. Here's why. What could make it a 10? Just a tiny bit of powder blotting around the nose center of the forehead might help balance the glow if you're filming or under lights. A bit more blush could give an extra healthy flush and tie the whole look together. But seriously, it looks gorgeous. You've got that glowy, soft glam vibe down. If you're filming or taking more photos with this look, you're camera ready. Want to try a different vibe next time? Like edgy, romantic, full glam, or something themed?
You're the one who didn't tell me to use powder. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Please let me know if you enjoyed the concept of this video, or if you want me to do it again, but maybe themed next time. Maybe I should be more specific, or if you have any prompt suggestions. I think it was quite fun. Maybe we'll do it again. Let me know what you think. See you later. Bye.